Hello, race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer. And this isn't Supercross, it's Wednesday. And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak. And Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday. Be there!
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fishy Hour. I hope you guys having a good day, a good week. We're halfway through the week. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. Unfortunately, Brian will not be able to join us today. Today's just a regular episode where we talk about fishing. I'm going to try to do a San Diego fishing report for you guys, like we did a couple weeks ago. But let's hang out, have some fun. Do me a favor as you come in, smack that like button. And let's do a shout out for the first comment of the day. It's going to go to Leonard. What up, Leonard? Round of applause from the live studio audience for Leonard. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for having me mod today. Also, we'll give the first like of the evening to Doug, Ruben, El Sueño in the house. What up, Doug? Good to see you in here. Shout out to Josh Bailey. TB Metal Art in the house. What up, Todd? I see the Judge. What up, Judge? Good to see you in here. I see Corey King in the house. What up, Corey? Good to see you in here as well. Keep the applause going from the live studio audience. All right. I see Ken. What up, Ken? Ken Fishing What I Can. I got one for you. Ken. What did the Buddhist monk tell the hot dog vendor? What did the Buddhist monk tell the hot dog vendor? He said, "Make me one with everything." Oh, burn. What do you think? What do you think, Ken? Is that okay? What do you think? Let me know. Shout out to Ken. I got Doug already. Cool. All right. We did the initial shout outs. First comment, first like. What up, Captain Dan? Good to see you in here. 42320. What's up, guys? All right, Ken approves. Perfect. All right. And then the continuation of that joke, Ken, is what did the hot dog vendor tell the Buddhist monk when he asked for his change? The hot dog vendor, after the Buddhist monk asked for his change, the hot dog vendor said, "Change comes from within." There you go. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me the best pop top you ever heard in your life. Won't be in the worst. Rate this pop top. I forgot to turn up the mic. I turned the mic, but I didn't turn it up. Cheers, everybody! I'm trying the new Zevia flavor. It's called Cran Raspberry, I guess. It's really good. It's actually pretty creamy. Cran Raspberry. # not sponsored, but shoot, I drink this every show, so they should sponsor me by now. And then they put it back in this little cozy. Wrap it up. What happened to your hair? Oh, I cut it. I know. It's weird. But it'll grow out a little bit. I'm trying to maximize the haircuts. I just got it cut today. Oh, yeah. Perfect. All right, so we have some announcements for you guys. And we'll do some fishing reports. If any questions pop up, we'll do some questions. Status update. Notice anything? Jeez. I can move my hand. I almost have full range of motion here. But there's my cast back there. Next to the Bitcoin price, there's my cast. It's now a decoration back there. I'm feeling good. My metacarpal, see here, this guy? It's still got a little bump right there. And even though it's fused back together, this knuckle doesn't stick out as much as it used to. This is how it used to stick out. Look at here. See how this knuckle sticks out more? Well, now this one's kind of more like, it's more like flat across. So I lost some length there with that little bump because the bump kind of went like, whoop, right? Kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm happy to have a hand back. It's still a little swollen in here, It turns out that the metacarpal was broken here, and this fourth metacarpal was also broken right there, but it didn't break all the way through. It was fractured, but didn't separate. So, yeah, both of these bones broke. Crazy, right? And I have a little swelling right here still, but I can at least make a fist now, and I'm super stoked about that. Super stoked. Captain Dan, give me a 10. Doug Rubin, give me a 10. What are you guys having as a refreshing beverage? And Doug's like, what happened to your hair? Yeah, exactly. It's time to go fishing. Let's try to bring back the 1,000 spotties, baby. I lost track of the count, but I have the video still. So here's how we're gonna get the 1,000 spotties back on track. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna release the video of the 1,000 spotties session, the last one I had, and we'll get the count back up to date, and then we'll start doing it again on Tuesdays. Start going out on Tuesdays, and get to 1,000 spotties. Do you think I'll still be able to get to 1,000 spotties at this point? Dario, congrats on the Mavericks, if I remember correctly. Huh. Oh, what up, Dario? Good to see you. What up? Okay. While Dario is in here and most of you guys are in here, let's do this. I want to talk a little bit about Spotty Bowl. Not too much. I'm going to bring it up on the screen so you guys can see it. Okay. Here is the schedule. And look at that. We're almost done. Right? Playoffs. We're almost in playoffs. So today's May 29th. Yeah. Pretty much this weekend will be the last round of Spotty Bowl. Is that right? May 31st. Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Is that right, Judge? Looks amazing. So right there, I kind of put a lowercase u there by mistake. Sorry, lowercase n. But anyway, so that'll be the last session for Spotty Bowl, and you'll be able to fish in San Diego or Mission Bay. It'll be your choice. So dealer's choice. It's pretty good. And then the most important thing that I want you guys to remember, even if you're fishing for San Diego for LAOC division, is remember that the awards ceremony is July 20th. Is that right, Judge? July 20th? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I hope all of our friends from LA can join us. And yeah, it's going to be a blast. Save the date, guys, because on that day, just the finalists will be fishing. And even though the last session is in San Diego Bay, the party is in Mission Bay. We'll send out details. We'll post directions and dates and all that stuff, and times on the individual Discord servers for each of the regions, and also on the Mad Max Fishing Club Discord server. It's gonna be a blast. Okay, so if you're fishing LAOC division, your final playoff is going to be July 13th, but you're not going to know who wins until you come to the awards ceremony here in San Diego. I know it kind of sucks. You have to wait a little bit longer, but how else are you going to pick up your championship belt? You know, how else are you going to pick up those sweet belts? Have you guys seen Todd's posts on, I wonder if I could bring it up here real quick. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can bring up Todd's post. That doesn't make me log in. Oh, come on. Instagram. Oh, I'm logged in already. Great. So let's see. Let's bring up Todd. Todd. There he is. Oh yeah, these belts look amazing. All right, let's check out. So this is Todd Burton Art !TB Art to get to his website. His website is toddburtonart.com. And check out these belts. They look amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow. I really like the little leaf here and the banner style. Short division. Weekend Warrior division. San Diego Masters division. San Diego Pro division. Short division. This is the actual metal that he had, like, I think laser cut or something, to paint. That looks so cool. Oh man. See, so you have to come to San Diego to pick up your belts. All right. That's so cool. While you're out there, guys, do me a favor. Go follow Todd_Burton_art on Instagram and let him know that you dig that. It looks amazing. Super nice work, Todd. That's every year he just keeps outdoing himself. It's very cool. Very cool. All right. So, yeah, exactly. It's pretty wild. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what we have for Spotty Bowl announcements. Is that it? Yeah, make sure to save the date. Again, make sure you save July 20th. Don't plan anything else July 20th. Tell everybody else that it's booked. Okay? So you can come hang out at the results show. We'll have some sort of food and maybe a raffle. Yeah, we'll probably do a raffle. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be super cool. All right, so make sure you save that date, July 20th. I'll see what else we got going on. Any other announcements I need to make? Somebody mentioned the Star tournament is still going. Where is it? I think the website is. Put the CCA tournament in here. CCA California.org /star Yeah. CCACalifornia.org /star will take you to this page. Is it too late to register? You can still register, right? It's like it keeps going. There you go. Saturday, May 25th through Sunday, September 2nd. So it's ongoing. You can win a boat, I think, right? Yeah, look at that Parker. You can win a Parker. Wait, is that Parker? There you go. Click here for full grand prize details. Ooh. 5-day trip. Guided fly fishing trip. Prize number 2 is a trip for 2 to Alaska or Magdalena Bay. Ooh. Yeah, here it is. A 2024 18-foot Parker center console with a 150 horsepower Yamaha outboard and a trailer. It's pretty cool. Anyway, there it is. If you want more info on that, go to CCACalifornia.org /star. That'll bring you to this page. Okay. There you go. Alrighty. Ooh. Let's see. Cool. All right, so Spotty Bowl. Sorry, not Spotty Bowl. 1,000 Spotties. That's gonna happen again. I'm gonna try to get started with that on, if not, possibly this coming Tuesday. So Tuesday. What was it? Tuesdays that I was going out before. I don't know if it was Tuesdays or Thursdays, but one of those 2 days. And then I'll probably try to sneak in a session on the weekend because it is gonna be tough to get 1,000 Spotties in basically 6 months. I'm about to fish the double rig or use an A rig because I need to like scoop up all the Spotties. It's gonna be a challenge. If you want to meet up when I'm fishing those days, just hit me up in Discord, and I usually I try to launch around 4, and then fish until I get sick of fishing, or I'm really hungry or thirsty, and then you can join for whatever part of it. If you have to leave early, you can leave early. That's fine too. How many Spotties have I caught so far? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say. I think Carl just mentioned it. I think 59 Spotties. Maybe not even 59. It might be 49 Spotties actually. Oh my gosh. Captain Dan says, thanks for the Star Tournament info. Hope MMFCer wins. If an MMFCer wins the boat, we got a new boat, boys. We got a new boat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have here? Let's go over these really quick. Yeah, let's go over these real quick. Okay. Grizzly Angler Company put together some of these mats, these measuring boards, and they did like a he did like a special version of these measuring boards with the Spotty Bowl 2024 insignia on there. There's only, I think, 6 white ones and 6 black ones. So if you want to snag one, act now. It's the kind you can roll them up. They're about the size of maybe like they're like how wide are they? They're about maybe 10 inches across, 8 inches, 10 to 8 inches across. What's that? 10. Yeah, about 9 inches wide, and they go up to like 28, 29 inches. Yeah, 28 inches, 28 and a half inches. And it's convenient. You can roll it up, stick it in your bag. But the only drawback here is that you can't use these for Spotty Bowl because it's not a rigid back. It's only has a rigid section up here towards the top. But really cool, really convenient. Grab one, throw it in your boat or in your backpack when you're shore pounding, and it's a good little measuring device to have. Okay. The other thing is the Spotty Bowl shirts are still available. The Spotty Republic flag is still available, and announcing this today officially. I don't even have one in my possession yet, but the design has already been approved and the order is already been placed. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. We decided to make an official Mad Max Fishing Club flag. It looks like a pennant. The length between here and here is about a foot, about 12 inches. And from the center to the point, it's about 18 inches. Okay. It's double-sided. It has this on both sides. Let's see, where is it? If it loads up eventually. I thought I had fast internet, but my internet's super slow, I guess, huh? There it is. All right, there it is. And yeah, it's double-sided. It's made out of the same stuff the Spotty Republic flag is made out of, and then it'll have the little brass or metal eyelets right here for hanging. Okay, so there it is. It's out. It's on the. It's in the shop now. It's ready to rock. As soon as I get them, I'll start shipping them out. Is that say June? Yeah, next month. Wow, we're already in June. Crazy how time flies. Oh yeah, there's the measurements. It's about 1.5. It's about 11. It's about 1 foot tall by 1.5 across. So there it is, double-sided, and sweet. If you want to get one, just go to shop.romancaster.com and pre-order it. If you pre-order a flag, if you pre-order one of the MMFC flags and the Spotty Republic flag, I probably won't ship you the Spotty Republic flag until these show up, so I can ship them all. So I can ship them both in one package. If you buy the Spotty Republic flag, those are already here. They're ready to go. I have like maybe 30 left. So those are ready to go. All right, now let's see if we can do some some San Diego fishing reports, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna fumble my way through this. I haven't been able to get Coach to jump on because we're having issues with his credentials, and we didn't make time to figure it out. So, Coach, the same password I gave you before still works. If you want to try logging in, log in. If not, no worries. I'll just run the show solo. It's Burn Ski. What up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Discord is it's like an application. It's like a social media service that is a cross between Twitter and Facebook. It's by invite only, and we don't do any there's no advertising in there. It's only people that are cool. Right? Let me give you a quick tour of Discord if you're new to Discord. Okay. Where should we go? We should go into general. Here we go. All right. So this is for its. All right. It's that link that the Nightbot just put in. It says romancaster.com/MMFC. That's how the people in this chat and the people in our club the Mad Max Fishing Club, it's a free club. Okay, you don't have to pay to be in it, and it's a place for us to kind of come together and sort out different fishing sessions, go on, do group outings, group purchases, sell each other stuff. We even have a dieting group in there. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour. I won't go through all the different parts of this of our Discord server. You can explore it once you get in there, but it's basically by invite only. And all we ask is that you're polite to everybody else. And if somebody has a question that you can help with, answer their question. If you don't want to be helpful, that's fine, but don't beat up on somebody for asking a question. Okay. Let's see. Windows share. Is that gonna work? Boom. All right. So, for example, we have our voice channels in here. If you click on the general comms or session comms, it's basically like a group phone call, and anybody else clicks on there, you'll be able to talk to them. Sometimes what we'll do when we're out fishing, we'll jump on our phones and we'll jump into the into the session comms channel, and we're all basically on a party line. We can all talk to each other while we're fishing, even if we're fishing outside of voice range. We can still talk to each other because we're connected over the app, and we use it while we're fishing and group outings. Sometimes we'll do a general comms call, like after the show. We used to do a call where everybody would just jump on and we just talk about random fishing stuff, right? After the show. So that's what that's for. We have our this section is kind of stuff where I keep track of what I've been doing. So like the 1,000 Spotties challenge. Oh man, I need to put pictures up here. So I'm gonna put a picture of every single spotty I catch until I catch 1,000, right? In this little section. I forgot I was doing that part. All right. Anyway, for somebody that just gets on the group, you want to go to, I think, the general tab here under MMFC main. And once you're in here, there you go. You just have like conversations going back and forth, random stuff. You know, we try to keep it really fishing related. And it's fun. That's some pictures from when we went to the CCA Afton Taps event. You know, just a reminder to do the show, all kinds of good stuff. That was a shout out to Captain Dan for his birthday, right? So it's the community, right? It's where the community talks. It's where you guys can talk to each other, and of course talk to me, right? And for example, this is where Adobo asked me to do the update for the CCA CalStar tournament, and there it is, right? So it's very cool, very cool. You can do, this is where we list club outings, like if we're gonna do something as a group, right? And we're like for example, the next club outing that we're gonna do is it's optional. It's 100% optional, and nobody's gonna get upset if you can't make it. But we're gonna go to the Ramona Raceway again. It's Barona Raceway, and they race like all different classes of cars, including lawnmowers. And so it's a fun little event. You know, it reminds me of going to like a high school game in my small town when I was a kid. So yeah, the Barona Raceway on June 22nd. If you want to join, I'll be going. I think Judge is going, and whoever else wants to go can go too. Just reach out to me or the judge for details, and it's gonna be fun. It's a fun little event. Just like if you ever went to like a high school game and when you were in high school, that's exactly what it feels like. You're on the bleachers. It's in the evening, and there's like the snack bars open. You know, nachos, hot dogs, all that good stuff. So it's cool. We even have a keto IF group, basically like not a dieting group, but a group of guys, including myself, that we've been working on losing weight, right? And we weigh in on Wednesdays, and we help each other kind of like get motivated and inspired to work out, you know? And those are my snacks. My snack drawer, all keto friendly, right? And anyway, it's a fun group of people. It's all, again, strictly, it's all volunteer. If you want some extra motivation to help you lose weight, then jump in that group, you know? I know it doesn't have anything to do with fishing, but it is a fun way to kind of like gamify losing weight and having fun with your friends. Okay, so that pretty much in a nutshell is a Discord server. I guess the other thing that would be important would be this Fishing Connect San Diego and Fishing Connect LAOC, right? You basically say, hey guys, I'm gonna go fish here. Anybody want to come? And people go fishing with you, right? Or if you don't have anybody to fish with, but you want to go fishing, you could be the one that starts the chat and say, hey, I'm gonna go fishing. Anybody want to come? And you'll make new fishing friends, right? And maybe you'll meet someone that can teach you something about fishing, or maybe you meet someone that you can teach something about fishing. But net everybody gets better at fishing just by teaching somebody else about it, right? What else do you have in here? Oh yeah, the group buys. We haven't really done that many group buys because that's an old group buy. But like the swap meet's kind of cool. You can list whatever you're selling, or if you find a good deal on something, you could list it in here too. And for example, this is Nero 2162's kayak. He's selling it, right? And you'll get fishing gear, rods, reels, whatever you want to buy or sell, right? It's our little swap, our little swap meet. That's what we call it, the swap meet, right? All right. So that is pretty much a Dope Man B. Is that you? Welcome to this. Welcome. There we go. I said hi. All right. Cool. So that is our Discord server. That's the gist of it. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. I see a message. All right, cool. Let me get out of this screen because I'm getting distracted by Discord. It's so much fun. Put this over here. There we go. All right. Okay, so now it's time for... Wait, what is it? Where is it? There we go.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's look through some of these websites where they put up the fish counts and figure out what the fishing scene is like right now. I only fish right now mostly spotties, so I haven't been getting out on the charters. I know some of you guys like Cal have been getting on the charters. Let me know. Maybe Dave. Have you done a charter lately, Dave? What's up, Dave? Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Yeah, jump in there. It's fun. All right. So welcome to San Diego Fish Reports. This is SanDiegoFishReports.com. And let's see. These are an 8-day trip. Wow. An 8-day trip. Crazy. Okay, Memorial Day trip on the... Some tuna on Wednesday, May 20th. That's recent. Let's check out this tuna. Oh, there we go. 5/29/2024. They must have just came back this morning with some tuna on this one on the long range fish report. Let's see. Man, this page got so many ads. Man, I'm gonna jump to the next page. That page has too many ads for me. You've been deleted. All right, let's see. Wednesday, Fisherman's Landing staff. Great fishing right now. Bluefin. Okay, let's do this. This is a good one. Okay, read the update. Fish report for 5/29/2024. Wednesday, from Fisherman's Landing staff. Great fishing right now. Bluefin tuna are within 50 to 60 miles. All of them ranging from 50 pounds to 180 pounds. Wow, that's a good range. That's a really good range. Heavy loss due to light gear. Oh yeah. Heavy loss due to light gear. Don't bring that light gear for those tuna, guys. You must have a rail rod, a minimum of 100-pound line. You can always rent with us. We cannot stress this enough to bring the right setup for the big bluefin tuna. If you plan on going on a full day trip or longer, make sure you have a 40-pound, a 50-pound fly line outfit and a 80-pound for jigs. Anyway, very cool. Let's see. The Dolphin AM trip got 145 assorted rockfish. Oh, okay, rockfish is good. Rockfish, sculpin, and show me the tuna. Okay, the Shogun returned this morning with 17 tuna. Most over 100 pounds. One over 200 pounds for 28 anglers on a 2-day trip. That's awesome. That's awesome. Arnie says, how's it Don't take a knife to a gunfight. What's up, Arnie? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Dave Rage says, fishing has been slow. Good size fish, but not quantity yet. Okay. The judge says, Roman, scroll up and read Corey's question, please. I don't know if I know the answer either. Okay, let me find Corey's question. So, I've been here a while, but don't know if I've heard the origins on the Mad Max name. Can you share? Oh, that's a good question. I wish I had the effect that goes like on Wayne's World. Wayne's World. It's Wayne's World. Party time. Let me go to madmaxfishingclub.com and see if it works. It works. Yay. Here we go. I'll speak over this website. Oh, we have it. madmaxfishingclub.com. Our mission. We are anglers dedicated to improving our fishing skills through positive encouragement, respectful interactions, information sharing, and competition. The Mad Max Fishing Club started April 23rd, 2020, hence 4/20. Wait, what? It's 4. I'm missing an I right here. It should be 3 I's here. 4/23/20. MMSC came about as an extension of my YouTube channel and blossomed into the best fishing club in Southern California. Let's go! Okay. The origin of the Mad Mac logo was back in the day when I was doing 5 live streams a week like a maniac. What I would do, I think, trivia nights on Thursday and Wednesdays. I forget what it was. Anyway, I had a different topic, a different theme for each day of the week, and on one of those nights, I think we substituted a trivia night with a watch me draw night of all things, which is crazy. Now I was feeling inspired, I was drawing stuff and had a camera so you can see what I was drawing while I was drawing it. And I drew a bunch of random stuff like little cartoon style jigs flying through the air and like with eyes on them and little faces and stuff, just kind of like entertaining. And then I'm trying to remember his name. Jet suggested that I draw a mackerel or a mac, right? So then I started drawing a mac, and I drew a mackerel from the side, right? I'm trying to find the sticker I have here. Oh, here it is. I drew this little mackerel, and it was just a pencil drawing. Come on. There it is. So I drew that, and I thought it would be cool. It looked pretty cool. So I drew a shirt around it to make it look like it was the back of a shirt. And on the back of a shirt, it had the little Mac. And then it had I put like, I thought it would sound cool. Oops, come on. There we go. We thought it would sound cool to make it sound like mad, like crazy about fishing. So a Mad Mac. And we made I drew the shirt. I drew the back of the shirt to make it look like it was a club, a Mad Max fishing club. And it looked like a legit club because we had a shirt for a club, but the club did not exist. And I thought, you know what? It looks cool. We should make it a real club. And then I encoded in the back of the mackerel here. Let me wait for it to zoom in again. Come on. There it is. I encoded in the back of the mackerel the date that we started the date that I drew the picture, the day that the club was inspired or got started. If you see it here, you'll see this little upside down Y is just a space holder. It doesn't mean anything. But this I and V is 4. 2 X's is 20. 3 lines is 23. And 2 X's is 20. Right? So in the back of the Mac, for those of you guys that didn't know, the inception date of the club is encoded in all of the Macs, so you guys will see, right? It's the 4/23/20. It's the 4/23/20 in our shield, right here. Oops, I don't know what that does. Here we go, right here. I don't know if it'll just show me the picture. Open image in a new tab. Let's see. There it is. So that's a 4/23/20 in the shield. And that's what basically got the club started. We were already kind of a community because of the show we were doing. And it kind of coalesced a little bit better once we had like a brand, I guess, or like a representation of the club. And then after thinking about it a little bit more, I thought, like, we are 4/23/20. April 23, 2020 was when the Mad Max Fishing Club shirt was formed, or when the club was formed. Okay. Eventually, I put the shirt up on the shop, and we started calling ourselves the Mad Max Fishing Club. And the club that allows anybody to join, as long as you're not a jerk. April 23rd is your birthday? No way. Happy birthday. It's a sign, dude. It's definitely a sign. Okay. So there it is. The Mad Max Fishing Club. And what we do, fishing club outings, competition and tournaments. So the competition and tournaments portion of the Mad Max Fishing Club evolved into Spotty Bowl, basically, right? This component of the Mad Max Fishing Club was I don't even know if it was during it was during one of our outings that Eric pitched the idea of doing Spotty Bowl, and I was like, let's do it, but yeah, it's been in there for a while. Our goals are to build community, right? To help people get started, because if you're new to fishing and you're a little vulnerable because you don't know what you're doing, if you're doing it wrong or right, it's a better option for all of us as anglers to teach a new person to do it the right way, so they're not out there breaking the laws by accident. Because when the general public sees that person do the wrong thing, they attribute that to all anglers. So it's in our best interest to take them under our wing, teach them how to do it right, and how to respect the fish, and how to how to care for the fish that are going to be released, right? How to take care of their catch if they're going to keep it, and it's in all of us' best interest, right? And then the other part of the MMFC was, what seeded the MMFC was basically the audience for my YouTube channel. That at the time we were doing Fishy Hour on my regular YouTube channel, and then we moved Fishy Hour to its own channel, which is this channel. But yeah, here it's like how to join the MMFC. The way you join the MMFC is you come into our chat here today on Wednesdays, and you ask about it, and we send you the link, right? Because if you can get along with people in the chat, like what our chats are, it's one of the best chats out there. Like there's nobody in here beating people up and being a jerk, and that's the way I like to run things. It's super open, and again, we want to teach you to fish, because if we teach you to fish, you'll be available to teach the next generation of people to fish, right? And that's kind of what grows the industry. And if we grow the industry, we start to see the benefits amongst everything that we do in fishing, right? For example, more anglers means more participation in helping groups like CCA fight for fishing rights. Okay, right? More people fishing means more people participating in Spotty Bowl, right? More people participating in Spotty Bowl means more people are getting used to competing and get the bug for it. And Spotty Bowl is not enough. Now they got to branch out and compete in other people's tournaments, therefore helping the rest of the people that are doing stuff for fishing, right? So that's been my underlying kind of my base foundation for why Spotty Bowl, why Mad Max Fishing Club, why do the show, right? Because the more people you get involved in fishing, the more of a voice we could have, right? And why a Mac? This was kind of like thought of after the fact, but if you think about it, the mackerels, the bait level of the bait class of fish. Without the bait class of fish, the whole ecosystem fails, right? You gotta have good baits. When you're fishing, you want the liveliest bait, so it gets out there and gets bit, right? And without a bunch of bait, without the good foundation of bait, all the fish won't be around, right? So that's why I thought it'd be kind of cool to be the Max. So and we're crazy for fishing. So there it is. Mad Max Fishing Club came about, and that's the story of how that came about, I guess. A good question, Corey. Thanks for asking. What up, Salty? Good to see you today. Hope everything is good. Dog Dude Drone says, I did the first Bloody Deck Spotty tourney this year. There was 150 anglers. Dang, that's nice, dude. People had 5 fish over 14 inches within the first hour. Couldn't believe it. They asked what you were fishing. They asked what you were fishing in, i.e. shore, boat, float tube, and then Mavic them all over anyway. And then move them all over anyway? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, mix them all over anyway. Okay. That's weird. Oh, like everybody fished in one category? Like shore and boat? That's weird. Anyway, that's why there's okay, I see Zach. Welcome to the show, by the way. Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen. Like you're gonna get different groups and different organizations to run tournaments, and you know you do the tournament, you read the rules, try to ask whatever questions you may have before you compete, so you can get clarification, and you get, I don't know, it's sometimes you gotta trust the tournament organizers, right? But yeah, we'd like to keep our tournament super tight with the scoring and with the scheduling. We try to make it. We did it all online, so it's easy to keep track of. I have spreadsheets and all that stuff. So we try to run our tournaments clean, and we did it that way since the beginning, even though it seemed overkill for like 40, 30 people when we first started. Now, as we've grown, we haven't had to modify our system too much. So our system is in place already. We can handle easily maybe 200 anglers, 300 anglers if we need to, right? I don't know if the judge will ever get some sleep, but we're capable of doing all that, handling the registration and the scoring and stuff. That's so funny. Yeah, it's wild. All right, let's see if there's any more fishing reports that we can go over. I'm gonna keep bouncing back and forth, guys, and keep the questions going. The questions are great. Let's see. Julian says, when I first heard Mad Max, I thought you were all about tuna. Interesting. Yeah, we fish all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Julian, to think that we're about tuna. Like, people in the club, most of us are spotty anglers, but a lot of us do like the charters. We go on private boats. We do like the meat runs, where you go and just try to catch a couple of big fish and have meat for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. And there's a lot of people in the community that also do go on the charters. Those are fun as well. Again, the whole point is that you're you're able to find like-minded people that are. I'm gonna say this, and hopefully it doesn't come off weird. Like-minded people, but that also have manners. That know how to speak with each other in a kind way, right? Know how to like agree to disagree sometimes and be civil, right? Not everything is on or off. There's gradients, right? What up, Roy? Good to see you in here, right? Down in SD in the house. What up, Roy? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Okay, let's go back to some fishing reports. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Seaforth Sport Fishing. No, it's seaforthlanding.com. Sport fishing reports. Let's see. This is for Tuesday, May 28th. Okay, yesterday. A good sign. We've still been picking away at the nice grade over our last few. This is a great sign. Fishing area. Okay. 14 bluefin on the boat with 4 fish from 100 to 150 pounds. Hoping for more daytime action. Okay. So it doesn't sound like it's going off yet, but it's definitely starting to pick up. This was on the 28th. So this is also yesterday. Daytime tuna trip. It didn't take long for the fish to bite. The quality sign materialized into a steady pick. Nice change the pace. Big ones with while the sun's out. We are up to 23 bluefin with 12. Ranging from 110 to 180 pounds. Okay, it's pretty good still. The 1.5 day, it's on Tuesday. Also, the Pacific has sports of it. Oh, that's it's just saying it has spots available. Okay, here we go. Fish reports. Okay. Yeah, I think that Dave's on point. He's saying there's not that many. It's not going off yet. Let's see what the H&M Landing has. H&M Landing is saying, let's see, dock total, 5 boats, 6 trips, 142 anglers, 229 rockfish, 98 vermilion rockfish, 23 bluefin tuna, 5 bonitos, 1 sculpin in a pear tree. It's gonna get wide open on June 19th and 21st, right? Dave Rage. Oh, you guys are going on a trip? Let's go. It could, right? It could. Artie's, how's your? That's funny. The judge. I don't know. He's asking how his ball is doing. It's the ball he won in the auction. That's what he's referring to, guys. All right. Let me see if there's another one that is something I want to share. Oh, yeah, here's another fish count. Let's check this one out, too. Okay, this one's from Point Loma Sport Fishing. Is this up further south? San Diego dock totals for May 20th. 12 boats, 15 trips, 397 anglers. Let's see. All right, 424 rockfish. Okay, red rockfish. All right, 93 bluefin tuna, 47 sculpin, 43 calico bass released, 26 sheepshead, 25 calico bass, 22 sand bass, 11 bonito, 9 barred sand bass. What's the difference between a sand bass and a barred sand bass? Huh? Riddle me that. Am I missing something? I thought that was the same thing. Anyway, and 4 ling cod. Interesting. Daily double. Isn't the daily double bigger? Is the daily double only take 13 anglers at once, or is it just a light load? Man, that seems like a little bit. That seems like not that many people for the daily double. Let's see. Javi's going on the Mission Bell on Sunday. Hope we get some action. Okay, there we go. Javi, do you know what you guys are doing? Are you guys going to be rock fishing, or are you guys going to be searching for tuna or patties and stuff? Very cool. No, 50 of half a day. Okay. OCT Jeff is on right now. Left on Monday. Oh, that's right. That's right. Jeff is on a 3-day trip. I hope they find him, dude. Nah, they will, because a 3-day trip goes pretty far. A 3-day trip goes pretty far out, so I'm sure they'll find him. Yeah, Jeff is on a trip. Oh, light loads midweek. Got it, Dave. Dave, do you know if they charge more because it's a light load, or they just go based on, we're gonna be able to pay for fuel and hopefully we get some tips. Man, that light load trip seems kind of I guess it's better than not running the trip, right? So 13 is probably the minimum. If we organize the trip for the club, this is something we haven't done for the Mad Max Fishing Club in a long time. I don't even think we've done one actually. If we organize a trip, it wouldn't be something crazy. Maybe just like a day, like a 1-day trip, or like a day and a half trip. Would you guys be interested in doing something like that as a group? And if so, that'd be cool. Part 1, Liberty didn't run Tuesday. Not enough anglers. Oh, okay. Dog Dude says day trip for sure. Yep. I just don't want to do the half day. I want to do at least a 3/4 day or the whole day. I don't know what the difference is there, but I want to be able to get out far enough that we might even run into some tuna or something. We saw the daily double fish the pipeline in Point Loma. Not going too far. See, that's like, if I got on the charter boat and we went to fish the pipeline at Point Loma, I'd kind of be like, eh. Is that like that's probably like the half day trip, right? I want to do something where we get out at least to the islands, to the Coronados. I said yes on the boat. The bite today sucked. Says Corey. Only 2 fish for the fleet. We had 0, but we were going all in. Great captain. Great captain decision. Okay, very cool. Oh, so you went on a trip today, Corey? Just had him text me. Oh, got it. Oh, I see. I got it. OCT Jeff is out right now. Left on Monday. Just had him text me a report. Oh, perfect. So nothing so far. That's good. Yeah, I want to do a trip for the group. Corey, maybe you can help me set that up. Maybe Corey can help me set that up. But yeah, let's set something up. Also, after Spotty Bowl awards, which is coming up pretty soon, right? After Spotty Bowl awards, I think the week after. What is that? So what is this? Let me go back to Spotty Bowl here. July 20th. I asked you guys before to save this date, but I'm gonna ask you guys again. July 20th. Okay, July 20. There it is, July 20th. July 20th is Spotty Bowl. And then I think either July 27th, the weekend of July 27th or on that area, that's when I want to do an outing with the group. We're going to do a save that date as well. So save July 20th for the Spotty Bowl results, for the Spotty Bowl award ceremony. And also, if you have a boat and you want to take some Mad Max fishing maniacs along the boat with you, some Mad Max fishing anglers, on July 27th, Carl and I were thinking about doing an outing. No, Dario, I'm going to be in Portugal 26 to 18. Wow, that's a nice vacation, dude. Awesome. Oh, so the day after. Dang it. I won't be back until the 18th. Okay. So anyway, we're thinking July 27th. And it sucks that Dario might miss it. Or he's going to miss it. I want to do a flotilla. MMFC Armada. Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it the Armada trip. Okay. We want to launch from Dana Point a little bit up, a little bit north. So we launched from Dana Point, and we have a couple of boaters that already agreed to go. Carl, we're doing this right on the 27th. Does that still work for you? I think it's gonna work for me. So let's start to get the idea out there. And no, that's also your vacation, Yokinator. No, dang it. Well, we'll do more trips anyway. Okay, but the July 27th trip. What Dave said? Dave said Dario will be catching. Yeah, exactly. Dario will be out there catching big eye tuna, dude. July 27th. We also have to pick a date for paintball. Oh my God, that's right, paintball. Okay, July 27th. We're doing MMFC Armada. We're gonna launch from Dana Point, and we're gonna go straight across the channel. We're gonna go and fish all around the island. And on the way there, if we see any patties or if we see any foamers, any tuna, of course we'll stop and fish that instead. And on the way back, if we see anything that's worth fishing on, we're gonna fish that as well, right? But the point is, we all launch together. We get out there. It's gonna be a blast, and it'll just be for the day. Okay. If you have a boat and you want to take one other person, 3 other people, 4 other people, we're not charging people to go. This is just we're just carpooling basically on boats. If you have a boat and that can make the crossing, if you have a boat that can make the crossing, and you want to come, we're gonna put it up on Discord. And any captain that wants to be part of the adventure that has that has a boat that can make it there and back, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. And let us know that you're open to taking someone with you and how many spots you have. And once we get those numbers sorted out, then we can start floating the idea and letting people know how many spots we have, and we'll just do first come first serve. And if you're going on someone's boat, just offer to split the gas with them, something like that. Just be courteous, listen to your captain, and it's gonna be a blast. I think it'll be a blast. So save that date, July 27th. That is MMFC Armada, MMFC Armada, and July 20th. The weekend before that is Spotty Bowl Awards. Spotty Bowl Awards. Okay. Wow, it's gonna be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And we have June 22nd. We're going to be joining the judge at the at the Barona Raceway for lawnmower racing and a bunch of other cars. Like it's on an oval dirt track. It's pretty awesome. It's loud. It's noisy. It's dirty. It's awesome. Okay, so if that sounds interesting to you, come on down. It's like, again, you have the feel of like a high school football game with the bleachers and the snack bar food. Yeah. Okay. And then we also have, what's the other thing we are gonna have? That's right. The judge sponsors one of the lawnmowers. That's so funny, dude. You see those lawnmowers? You're like, whatever, a lawnmower, and then you see how fast they go. You're like, holy smokes, that's a lawnmower. They're like hauling butt, holding on for dear life. Down in this, D. Roy says, is there going to be a minivan jumps at the lawnmower race? Is there going to be minivan jumps at the lawnmower races? Pretty much. That's exactly what it is. Oh my gosh. So that's June 22nd, guys. It's fun. Just show up. You're going to be there with a bunch of cool people, your friends, your fishing buddies. And it's just an experience, hang out, talk about fishing if you want. And I like taking my boys because we'll pick a car on the way when they come out. They do the 3 or 4 laps and somebody wins, and then we have fun, joke around, and then we do the next one. It's pretty fun. Maybe a kill and grill after La Jolla. Ooh, Spotty at best. That's a good one. We do need to do a La Jolla trip this year. I watched a YouTube video and it had them. It was hilarious. Minivan jump. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. If we do a La Jolla catch and grill, that would be good. We'd have to have all the fixings and then make sure that somebody catches a fish. If we don't catch a fish, we're gonna be eating salads. But that is another one we should make note of. Give me a second. Let me write that down. La Jolla catch and eat. Yeah, I like that. I think that would be a good La Jolla catch and eat. I think a La Jolla catch and eat would be good because it would be instructional to people that maybe don't know how to process a fish yet, right? Like if we catch a yellowtail, if we catch some rockfish, you know, we're gonna have to process them anyway, fillet them, and before we cook them. And if you're new to that and you've never done it before, you can watch somebody do it. And if you want to be a little crazy, you can even try to do it yourself. Okay, after you watch somebody do it a couple of times, and we'll kind of walk you through it. That way, it also becomes a learning opportunity for somebody that's like new to catching fish and keeping them for consumption, right? So yes, La Jolla catch and eat is a great idea, Alex. Very cool. Okay, La Jolla catch and eat. No date for that one yet. Again, guys, on the Discord server, I'm gonna put all of these new activities in the calendar subsection within the MMFC main category. Let's see, we had no skunk session April 20th. We had CCA apps and taps May 18th, and yeah, I'm gonna add these to the list so we can have these and you guys know what's going on. What did Corey say? yeah, no micro wrestling yet. Oh my gosh. Another Mexico trip? Oh my god. A Mexico trip would be amazing. I think I don't know about the Mexico trip right now. We'll add that to the list of things to discuss. Okay? But definitely we have some stuff coming up. We don't like to do too many things while Spotty Bowl is going because you guys have so many fishing weekends already, especially if you're doing both. If you're doing LAOC and San Diego regions, first of all, you're a beast. Thanks for doing that. That's a lot of fishing. And we don't want to take up too many of your weekends. So once Spotty Bowl is done, we'll have more opportunity to do different things since you won't have that many tournament fishing days. Okay. All right. So that was a lot of talking. Yeah, Rancho Lonero was sold and bulldozed, and who knows what they're going to do with it. So that place is done. But there's other opportunities we could take advantage of. I just don't have them off the top of my head, right? But we are going to do a charter as a group. We are going to do La Jolla Catch and Eat outing. And we are going to do a MMFC Armada to the islands. And we also have the Spotty Bowl Awards show July 20th. Okay? So, with that, shout outs to Leonard and Salty. Thanks for helping me mod today. Shout out to Spotty at Best, Alex Norton in the house, Dario Simas. Dario, what up? Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Dario. Shout out to Dave, Rage, Arnie, Captain Dan, The Judge. What else we got? Oscar636. What up, Oscar? Oscar in the house. I saw Yokinator in here earlier. Shout out to Yoke. Hope everything is good, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Hope you're still slaying. Crazy getting out there. We got Dave Rage. Thanks for tuning in, Dave. All your support, much appreciated. Mr. Carl Black will be in touch for the setup of that outing. It's gonna be a blast, dude. I hope it comes through nicely, and a lot of people can go, and a lot of people can show up. Also, shout out to who am I missing? To Jeff, if he's watching the replay. What up, Jeff? Shout out to Brian. I know you're busy today, but I hope you enjoyed the show. Shout out to Corey King. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Dog, Dude, Drone, Zach. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Welcome to the show. Also, big shout out to Down in SD Roy. We got Josh Bailey. Thanks for tuning in, Josh. Hope all is well. And last but not least, who's our newest member? Thanks for tuning in. All right, boys. I'll see you guys next Wednesday when we'll be doing results for Spotty Bowl. Brian will be back by then, and it's going to be a blast. So, once again, I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday. But until then, remember, may the bite be with you. Later, guys. Oh, yeah. Woo!